Wow, it's windy right now. As soon as we decide to turn this thing on. What's going on, everybody? I'm Jake.
I'm Charlotte.
Welcome to Algiere Ranch, where we're building our dream of a first-generation cattle ranch here in Missouri. Quick rundown, we've been here for a year. We've had cows for over a year. Less than 2 years. So we haven't hit the expert mark yet, but we're getting dang close.
There.
All right. That's a joke if you're new. All right. We like to have fun, have a good time, kid around. Because if you're not having fun in life, I don't know what you're doing. So, but we are figuring out how to make a fully operational cattle ranch.
Little by little, more and more every day.
Our goal is to build a direct consumer beef business from the ground up with no experience, nothing. Nobody handed it, showed us. We had to learn it all ourselves. So it's been fun, and we are actually launching our first beef sales this week, which is pretty cool.
That's amazing.
It's pretty cool to think that we went from knowing nothing, not having property, scared to death, to we are offering our first premium product. It's available.
It's the best feeling.
It's pretty crazy. So,
yes, it is.
thank you guys for joining us here. Whether it's your first time or you've been with us from the beginning and you're part of the ranch family, we appreciate you. We love you. Let's hop into it today.
Yeah.
We got the ranch mobile. Look at this bad boy. I mean, we got reels. Let's even it out aesthetically pleasing. We got reels on reels. Okay, not Instagram reels, farm reels. Okay, we got backup wire here. We got, you know, the hose so we can drain. We got old step-in post. We got new ring tops, which I know you guys are a fan of. You've been talking about.
Yeah.
These things are
nice.
pretty cool. They're from Gallagher, and
they go in so much
you
easier
just
than those.
step them on in. Just slides right on.
Boom, done.
Boom, done. But we keep, you know, these stacked up over here. So this is what Charlotte and I built. You know, this is just the beginning of the ranch mobile.
We are very proud of this ranch mobile, just so you guys know.
It's just something that we
Like
considered.
It just looks so nice with those reels on there and that water tank.
Oh yeah, we're gonna build some mounts for this. That'll go here so we can just drive and it'll roll. I've seen those on Facebook, on the Facebook. I've seen those there. And then we're gonna build little like cylinder tubes for the step-in post, so that way they don't fall off. But she nice.
So nice.
She nice. Let us know what you guys think. You know, this fancy strap, it ain't going nowhere.
No, and we put it to test already.
Yeah, we've been using it.
Up hills and whatnot.
Let's go
So
check
we're
on these.
excited.
Yeah, definitely excited about that. Here's Charlotte's pool. So
Which I would not be upset if we filled that up today. And
you just want me to put it out there and
Yes.
get a little suntan?
Yeah.
All right.
That sounds amazing.
Well, you'd rather sit in the pool than get some work done? You've been listening to too many of these comments.
That's after we get
You've
the
been
work
listening
done.
to too many of these
No,
comments.
that's after.
All you guys always tell us, you guys are such hard workers. You should really take time to relax. Relax. It really is relaxing to do what we do.
Yes, it is.
Like, guys, we are building our dream. Like, we're literally building our dream. That's pretty relaxing to me. And
It's very fulfilling, so it makes you want to keep going.
yeah. And like, I would like to sit in the pool, and it would be cool. Donnie said it would not be. But the thing is if we sit in the pool all day, when there's projects that can be done, I know at the end of the night, I've been like, man, I need to get that done. And I think I would be less happy with myself.
If you just sat in the pool. Well, you don't have to sit in it all day.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say, you don't have to sit in it, I'll sit in it. You can keep working.
No, you don't have to sit in it all day.
5 minutes?
No, I need to work on my tan this year.
So 5 minutes would be good? Just hop in there for about 5.
No, I was thinking like at least an hour. That's not even that long. Come on, guys.
water, dude.
Donnie's been picky about his water. So we're gonna fill it up more often and make sure it's just good water for him.
Well, we'll see if he likes that water more.
Yeah. Oh, yay.
You getting it?
He's thinking about it.
You guys see this? If you remember, this is where we had to dig up all of this ground to rerun the wire for the automatic water.
Yeah, it is.
Starting to fill in with a little grass.
Yeah, that's great to see.
How's it going?
You're coming, girls.
How much water do you think they drank last night?
I think it's like halfway.
We did fill it up last night at about 8:30.
Yep. Back up all the way. Perfect.
So I'd say in about 12 hours they're drinking one of those lips.
Hey girls. Specs and Daisy. Together, of course.
I wonder if they're all up in there. Wonder if that red steer ever went back in there.
Oh yeah, we came down last night.
Chunk was down here.
Oh yeah.
One of the Burger Bros was down here.
Yep.
Trying to get a head start on next week's move.
Oh no.
These things are great. We really do love them. And Charlotte had a night, she's like, I wonder if we get some like special made.
Yeah.
You know, because our cows are not commercial sized cows. They're not 1,400 pounds and this tall.
Right.
So our cows are about 40 inches tall. And that's at max height. You know, they're gonna reach 800 to 1,000 pounds. Mm-hmm. Well, they can get their heads under here, and if they get a little too far, this will shock them on the butt, which then sends them forward instead of going back. Mm-hmm. So if this hits them on the head, they'll back up. They won't touch it. That's why they stay over there. But close to these posts, it's a little high. Yeah. It dips down a little bit in the middle, but then if there's any drop in the land, it really creates a way for them to get under. Is it the worst thing in the world? No.
Right.
But
because it's normally just like the smaller ones that still want milk anyways. So they come back to their mom.
Yeah. I'm just trying to see if we got the other Burger Bro up here. There's so many, there's more reds in here now.
I know, that's Elsie. Right there.
That's Elsie?
Yeah, there's Jenny behind her.
And Jenny. Mango's back to...
Mango's right
that's
here.
Mango. That might be him right over there.
Yeah. Because Sadie was in the back.
Look how much they've eaten this down.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah, he's right there.
Okay.
Okay. Number 10's getting some milk.
Look at how cute.
Maggie, you look good, girl.
Yeah. He has little matching white spots on his tummy, like his mom.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
Rizzy really is dark, isn't she?
I know. She has gotten so much darker. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's number 7 behind her. And is that Izzy May that just poked her head out? Yeah, I think so.
It's gonna be so much easier when we can tag these.
I know, we're excited for that.
Tag them. I mean, I think we do a pretty good job of keeping an idea of who is who.
Mm-hmm.
But it is gonna get massively harder.
Oh, yeah. As we grow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as these little calves, I mean, we got 10 calves.
Yeah,
Once
that's
they grow up,
crazy.
it's gonna be like, who are you?
I know. Here's the steer we were looking for.
Yep.
He has little nubs where horns would go, but there's no horns.
I think those are called, shoot, what are those called? Can't
What
remember.
are they called?
Yeah, what are those called?
Here's little Penny.
Hi, Penny girl.
Hey, girl. You like it here yet and figuring it out?
She's like, yeah, I like it.
He's like, yeah, this is pretty nice.
There's a lot to eat.
Yeah. Charlie Bear, are you being nice to the new girl?
Yeah, I'm being all right.
Oh, Mango.
What's going on, Mango? Who are you tracking?
Looks like he's tracking Charlie Bear.
Ooh, cram.
He just ran
Mango
right
just-
into him.
Cram the burger, bro.
He said, get out of here. This is my woman. Look at him.
What's up, Mango? Hi, buddy. You're not talkative today?
You still sleepy?
And these women wearing you out or what?
He's like, yeah.
Luna.
Luna.
Oh, yep, Mango is on her. I just heard him. Oh, Luna.
Girl.
What's the matter, Luna?
Oh yeah, we gotta pay attention to that too. Here's a good. Here's his little things. What are they called? Hey, dude.
Oh, we're good.
Oh, good. You like talking today, Luna?
Little 7th horns.
I know, they're so cute. Wow, they've grown even, I feel like, since yesterday.
Yeah, look.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about your baby. He's cute. Luna,
What,
what's the
Luna?
deal?
Here's little Daisy girl.
I mean, they are really eating this down.
Yeah.
Well, we could,
And Speckles.
yeah, we can't call you King Specs right now because you just aren't.
You
could
just
be
aren't
Prince.
Prince Speckles.
Prince Speckles. Because
He's like, dang it.
King Mango is. Maybe one day, dude. You should be. You're just as big.
Yep.
And you got horns. But, it's all right.
So, you do it.
He'll be ready for next year.
Yeah. We still love you, Speckles.
Oh yeah, Mango's on Charlie Bear.
Good, that's good to see.
A mango bear. Watch out, he's pushing. Oh. Ooh. Oh.
Oh my gosh. Just lifted him straight off his feet.
We'll run this wire. We'll just run it up here. And then we could just stop it right there for now. Just hold it there. That way we can still use this alleyway. That way it's set up to move them. Remember, this is staying.
Yep.
So we'll connect one to that barbed wire over there, running across the bottom down here, then up this little path that we use. But we'll just end it right there, and we'll leave it at the corner. So then once we move them into this, all we got to do is move these orange posts down, and then we can tie it off right there, and then this will be
nice.
A new section. Or we could just leave this on this side, and then we can just lift the reel off, open it up, we can drive in instead of having to drive over it, whichever way we want to do it.
We're excited about this portable water system because we can do whatever we want.
So much. We actually got a cool comment. I think Bobby in our last video saw what we're doing with rotational grazing, the hot wire, portable water systems. A while back, I think he said it was like 6-8 months ago, we were telling everybody what we wanted to do and why we were going to do it, and there was a comment. A few people commented that it, is kind of the best way to do it is barbed wire and just let them graze, get a pond, and
the traditional way to do it.
The traditional way. And we got a really cool comment saying, hey, watching what you guys are doing, I should have kept my comment because it's obviously showing some success, and it was just really cool to see that people who have been doing it for a long time can appreciate doing it a different way. So it's neat.
It is.
We're trying to mimic the natural grazing pattern that nature has.
Exactly.
So if you think of the buffalo and the bison, they used to come and move across the prairie land, and it was based upon the seasons, and predators would move them across, so they had natural rotational grazing happening. Well, the wire and we are technically the predators that move them, so then it gives this time to rest and recover and improves the land.
Yeah.
We're just going to keep doing it.
Man.
So all of that looks kind of patchy over here, they just ate all of that about 4 days ago.
It was hard to see moving around, but stuff like that.
Yeah. So all of that was just grazed 4 days ago. They were in that small area for 3 days. But we should get some good regrowth. Even going into the summer, if we get a little bit of rain, it'll pop that back.
Pray for rain, as always.
Got to put the lid back on.
Got it all done. Set up for them. So full it started overflowing right there.
Yeah, we made a little modification to this just so all the calves and yearlings, everybody can get to it. It's a lot easier for them.
Yep.
The big cows still decided to drink over the top.
I know.
So.
Which, that's fine. Leaves more space for the calves, so.
Yep.
There it is, leaking a little. That wind comes and it pushes them out. Because it was so full. Come here, girls.
Well, you want to go set this wire up?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Do you want to do that real quick?
Sure.
Just get it done. Careful with your butt cheeks. Yeah. Zing on. Zing 'em on. Yeah, they're going to hang out in the shade.
Yeah.
I mean, that won't take us 5 minutes.
Okay.
10.
Yeah.
10.
All right. So we're not moving them today, though, are we?
No, I just want to get it set up so that way when we do move them, all we got to do is...
Okay.
See, now we can start planning ahead.
Yeah.
We'll get our moves ahead instead of rushing. Because we're American.
That's right. Not rushing.
So we'll plan. We'll get this one set up already. So then, whatever evening we want to move them, we just move them. And then we start mapping out ahead.
Because then we can also, like, come see how much they've eaten and make a game time decision versus having to, yeah, we need to move them right now.
And then set it up. Yep. So that took a pretty decent amount of water, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. I don't know if you can see really how thick that is on camera, but take our word for it. Woo!
working on our new system with the ranch mobile. All right, we got the ring top post over here. That's gonna be my job. So I'll stick them in the ground. Charlotte's gonna hold the reel. We're gonna see if we can create a system where we can drive and put these in. We know it's possible, but we've been walking and putting them in, and this could speed up the process a lot.
Exactly.
So let's see what we can do. All right. The only thing I'll ask you to do, can you grab that reel, go hook it on the fence.
With the handle, it already has it here.
Yeah, I already hooked it up for you. There you go. There you go.
This stuff is so tall. I'm convinced he doesn't like walking in this stuff. Look at that farm-mobile. That looks nice.
And I'll give you that. And I'll take one of these. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, hold that tight.
You know what we should start doing?
What?
Timing them every time we put up a fence.
See how long it takes us?
Yeah, and try to beat it. That sounds like something you would enjoy.
Yeah, I mean, I like the idea of that.
Well, this time I can just use the video to start and stop the timer.
Oh, for our competition?
Yeah.
Trying to figure out my system for this handle here. So I got it like this. I had to figure that out. That's what's slowing me down. Some good clover on this hill. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, ready? Stop.
All those cows decided they wanted some water right now.
Right this second. Oh.
They're talking to us.
I don't need nothing but an attitude adjustment. Ah!
Oh, somebody's still up there.
Huh?
Somebody's still up there.
Chunk.
Is it Chunk? Of course it's Chunk.
Slow roller. Ah!
Rocky right here we're right by the creek. So it's way harder to find a good spot.
You can probably just leave that, we can walk it up.
Okay.
So then all we'll do, we'll just leave this right here.
Okay.
So we have this all set up now. So let's say hypothetically, we want to move them tomorrow.
Yeah.
All we got to do is take this, run it right up here, hook it to that, and we're hot.
Nice.
And then we'll go down to that end and open that gate. Wish we can walk down here.
Yeah.
How y'all doing?
Yeah, how y'all doing?
Hi, Eddie girl. I know it's warm today. Y'all need to get used to the heat. I don't know if that was a stump for a second. Look at this big old rock. See, that's what we're talking about. We got a lot of rocks.
Yeah. We hit a lot of those when
There's a huge like, oh, it's up there. That big old like boulder.
Huge. Look at both of these two.
The milk factory.
He is getting after it. Oh!
Oh!
My gosh, dude.
Yeah. We could put a soccer ball in there and it'll float around, and then you can look down in there to know like where it's at.
Oh, that's smart.
They're ready to get in here.
Mm-hmm.
You want to walk up there and see what they've kind of done?
Sure. Did we interrupt you?
Oh my gosh, dude, you got it all over your face. Are you kidding me?
He's like, I'm milk drunk and I need more.
Goodness gracious. This is going to be a really cool spot once
Yeah.
we continue to work this.
We would actually go stand over there and talk about how cool this spot is going to be before we even cleared it.
Yep.
Especially when they're over here and we're looking at them on this hill. So we'd go stand over there and dream about cows being right here.
Literally right here. Right where they're at.
That's pretty cool.
Full circle.
Yep.
2 years later, we're out standing in the field where we visualized cows being.
And we're standing with
There's-
the cows.
I know we say cows. Cows is
Cattle.
more fun to say than cattle. Right
We
here.
always say maybe at some point we'll call them cattle, but cows just feels right.
There are cows. I want to see what kind of damage they're doing up in here.
It's gonna look so different back here after we do bale grazing in the winter and everything too.
Oh, yeah, this is just the beginning of what we plan to incorporate with our management. We're gonna make big improvements back here with doing some bale grazing, and it's gonna be really cool to see. Oh, look who's still on.
Oh wow, yeah, they are still together, aren't they? Charlie Bear on the left and Mango.
Mango's like, I'm not letting you out of my sight.
Yeah. I don't even know. Are you sleepy?
Yeah, I'm kind of soupy.
What in the world? Everybody's getting absolutely massive.
They're all growing up.
He's
I
like,
was trying to find where our pine tree is over here.
See, we always talk about progress and
Oh,
how
there it is.
we're gonna make progress, but man, we have made quite a bit of progress in a short amount of time.
We have.
That looks amazing.
Check it out. We got a pine tree over here.
Yeah, we're keeping all the pine trees.
For no reason other than we just like them.
Yeah, that is cool. That just goes like straight up. Also goes to show how crowded this little area was with how like tall and narrow they are. And you can see all the stumps that are around.
Yep.
So in a lot of spots we cleared out the stumps, but in some spots we still have a decent amount of stumps. Like in this whole hill, we still have all the stumps.
Yep.
But over there on the other side of the valley, no stumps.
Now this is what I'm talking about.
Oh,
Look at these cows
yeah.
doing work. See the sun's starting to cool off a little bit.
Yeah,
You
it feels
push up
good in the
there.
shade.
Oh yeah. We know it's not the highest quality forage. They will pick and graze through, and then we will get better forage next year.
Exactly. Each year it'll just get better and better. And that's also why we're moving them when there's still plenty of green out here.
Yeah. What we're doing is we're watching their body condition extremely closely. So if they start to if their gut fill starts to get really low, their ribs are starting to be extremely visible, we will move them. But at the same time, we're going to make them work.
Right.
Like, we don't want a herd that is just going to be super picky and only eat the top quality grasses. Like, nope.
Which is yet another reason why we got both of these breeds, the Dexter and Piney Woods.
Yep. They are both known for really good foraging.
Especially those Piney Woods. I mean, I'm telling you.
Those Piney Woods are top
Notch for what we're doing here.
Yes. Chad Doss over at Doss Farms, originally when we first got started, he was actually the first guy like on YouTube to reach out to us, which was cool.
Yeah.
He found our channel, and I think he just liked our mustache. I don't think he liked what we were doing. He was
Our
probably like, who
mustache,
are these guys?
it's all yours,
oh, yeah,
baby.
my mustache. And you know, he gave us a little shout out, and I was like, holy crap, who is this guy? This is awesome. We started watching his stuff, developed a friendship, and they're great.
Yes, they are.
Chad and Ray, Kyle and Shannon, Grandma and Grandpa Doss, they're all awesome individuals. He wanted us to get longhorns. Long story, I don't know how I wrapped all that in, but he wanted us to get some longhorns, and I was like, Chad, I don't want big old horns. Like,
I know.
I don't have the experience. But those Piney Woods are cousins of longhorns. So in a roundabout way, we ended up meeting in the middle.
These are like literally a combination of Dexter and Longhorn. It seems like.
I remember coming to her and I'd be like, hey, I think I found a new breed.
Yeah, he did. I was like, oh gosh, what is it? And then he showed me. I was like, yes! They're awesome. They look cool and they're great for the land. That is why we're also excited to get Specs to breed more into it, but next year.
We would have 100% Dexters, and then all the next calves would be 50 Piney, 50 Dex.
Yeah, that would be perfect.
I mean, I've looked for it. I've heard some people, but I don't think it's like an official thing. We're gonna build our own breed.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Hi, Rosie
How you doing,
girl.
Rosie? Hey, girl.
Just hanging out. You look so good with your haircut.
So nice and slick.
Yeah.
What, were you rolling around in the dust,
Yeah,
girl?
she's all dusty.
You are.
All right, well, that's just what these cows do.
That's just what these cows do.
It's just what they do. They get out there and they eat. They drink a little water. They nap. They do.
Yeah.
Then they go do it again. We are extremely blessed.
Mm-hmm.
Extremely blessed.
We are.
Such cool life that we get to live and experience, that God blessed us with, and have our beautiful, amazing ranch family here to be along the journey with us. Couldn't thank you guys enough. So,
Nope.
you ready to go get in the pool?
Yeah. We're gonna go fill up this pool.
That's
Maybe.
a lot of water.
I know.
It's probably too chilly for you. You wouldn't even get in that water.
No, probably not right now. Earlier today, I probably would have.
You would have gotten it if it sat out for a week and warmed up.
A week.
Yeah.
No.
Our well water is cold.
It is really cold.
All right, but in all seriousness, we're gonna head up, let these cows do their thing. We'll probably check their water one more time tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about ready to go cook some steaks.
Yeah. Sounds amazing.
But as always, we appreciate you, we love you, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.